What's going on, YouTube? This is Jim Infanis, aka Viper Magic, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the Bungie Weekly Update for May 28th, 2015. There's some actually really cool statistics that come out of this. One of the coolest things is there is a map overshowing where all the action took place during the Trials of Osiris. It doesn't surprise me so much that Bungie actually has these metrics on hand of where enemies were killed and that sort of thing, but it's neat that they can give us such a cool graphical representation. So it shows there's a really big... It's funny. Depending on where everybody spawned, obviously it makes sense where most of the action took place, but I'll post a link in the description box below. You could see where everything went down. That's kind of cool to see. Doesn't really add much value to the game, obviously, but it's just something worth showing. Trials of Osiris will be dropping again tomorrow. On Thursday, it's 10 a.m. Pacific, so a little later for me here in the East Coast, but they have not announced what the new map will be yet. We'll have to stay tuned for that. They do mention that there was some cheating or something that happened during Trials of Osiris with some sort of exploitation of some disconnect bug or something. They call it hashtag olive, which is the error, I guess, the olive error. And there were people apparently that were banned, though. So if they are actively moderating the community and they're going after cheaters that are exploiting known broken points of the game or any kind of exploits whatsoever, I think that is a great, great thing. I have always been adamant about game developers defending their game and defending the sanctity of their game and going after people that they know are breaking the system intentionally, not just stumbling across some goofy bug where you can jump outside the world map or you could spawn two speeders or some nonsense like that, but actually exploiting the game over and over and over again. We saw this on DayZ maybe 2 weeks ago where there was a bunch of people that were banned for a known exploit there. And it's really cool to see that Bungie is going after people here. I think that makes all of us regular players a little happier because I gotta admit, I was seeing a metric buttload of screenshots this weekend of people going 9-0 in trials and that sort of thing. And if this exploit had anything to do with it and the guilty parties were banned, I think that is great. Iron Banner is going to drop this Tuesday, June 2nd. I am very excited. There's a host of new changes that are coming as a patch of the update 1.2.0.1. Here's a few of them. Lower rank Guardians on your account will receive reputation boost quicker to reach your higher ranked Guardian. I think that is really cool. Really cool. That makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Why would you have to grind again? World of Warcraft did this early on. Basically, once the second expansion came out, which was Wrath of the Lich King, the first expansion, Burning Crusades, the level cap was reduced, and they continued that throughout all of their expansions to date. I think that's good if Bungie starts to take some sort of that level boosting and make it in their own terms. Apparently now you're going to be able to get up to your highest ranked Guardian faster. Of course, all our Guardians are ranked 20. However, it's going to be nice for some of us who don't have alts yet. Rewards are going to cost less Glimmer, so the grind is less real. I never really saw an issue too much with Glimmer in the past, only because there wasn't a lot of stuff to buy, and now I have more of it than I know what to do with. I constantly find myself gambling because I'm at the 25,000 Glimmer cap, so I've been gambling just to get some cheap Cryptarch experience. So if some of the guns are cheaper, it doesn't really affect me too much personally, but I guess if you were having an issue with Glimmer, you won't anymore. Etheric Light will be available for purchase at rank 3 and 5. I think this is great. I cannot tell you how many times I have opened chests and grinding chests trying to get Etheric Light and I can't. So now I'm going to be guaranteed Etheric Light twice. I think you're going to see a lot of Guardians hit level 34 very quickly. Many of us are chomping at the bit, light level 33 and a half rather, because we picked up some of the stuff from the level 34 Prison of Elders. So we're sitting there waiting for Etheric Light. We're going to finally get it this week, so that is great news. We'll be able to go on and try Prison Elders 34 and obviously Prison Elders 35. Gunsmith is now going to be able to reforge everything. that Lord Saladin sold. This isn't really a big deal because obviously everything now that is obtained in this expansion has the ability to be reforged, with the exception of exotics. I don't know if actually rares can be reforged or not. I don't know why anybody would want to, because they don't have a lot of perks, so there's not really a benefit there in Crucible unless there's a certain gun style I guess you like. Those are the only things I'm not sure about. Lastly, they're going to be adding some new maps to the playlist, and the PlayStation's going to get, I guess Exodus Blue is one of the exclusive maps, I believe. I honestly lost track of what we got in terms of exclusivity, but they're going to be adding some new stuff to Iron Banner, so I think that is great news. They say that in the future, this isn't coming today, obviously, this is just in the future, they're going to be addressing the treasure key famine. They're saying that they're noticing that ammo synthesis are piling up, and I'm very well aware of that because I get a ton of it from those 2 smaller chests after I complete a run on Prison of Elders. I have a ton of ammo synthesis, try saying that 5 times fast, to the point that I don't even need to buy it anymore. So it sounds like they're going to either change what drops in the chests, or I don't know. Good question. But they made a specific note of that, so there's something in mind there. And it says there's obviously more to come, so we'll see what happens in the future update. Right now, I think we're all still processing, and I think Bungie is as well, processing what has happened as a result of this expansion, seeing what works and what doesn't. As again, as I always point out, this is a MMO game. It is constantly evolving. Look at the launch day Destiny versus the Destiny today. Exclude obviously the new content that comes from the expansions, but look more at the core gameplay, look at the core mechanics, look at what has been happening with the game in terms of those, and you will see that this game is constantly evolving. Clearly here with these patch notes, they're continuing their commitment to that. I think that is great. I know that E3 is coming up here in a few weeks, and Bungie has been teasing that they have a major expansion for us at the end of the year. I think E3 would be a great opportunity for them to expose us to whatever is coming next. I'm curious to see if they stick with the PlayStation exclusivity. It seems to me that more people play this game on Microsoft, and that's just my wild accusation. I don't have any factual proof behind that, short of when I am on the forums looking for a group. It seems the majority of people posting requests are Xbox One and Xbox 360 owners. But I will be curious to see if they do continue a partnership with Sony. I know the 1-year lease on the exclusive content will be coming up soon. Could it be a knife in the back of Xbox owners if Sony re-ups and that content remains exclusive for another year? Is Bungie going to shop around? Are they going to go PC? We don't know. I don't think we're going to get any of those answers anytime soon, unless they want to throw us a bone at E3. That's my wild wish. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of the Bungie Weekly Update. I'm going to post a link to all this below, so if you don't want to hear my narration and commentary, and you want to read the facts straight from the man himself, everything will be down there for you guys to see. As always, I want to thank you guys. Please do me a favor, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. What are you most excited for in Destiny? What is working for you? What is not working for you? Sound off below. And until next time, Guardians, I will see you guys on the other side.